Before we get into today's business, there are clips you might need to see. Take a look. Okay, so to those who don't know what is going on here, these are young Nigerian students in Nigeria who are celebrating the receipt of their stipends from the federal government a few days ago via the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, the NEL Fund. And in some of their chants, you can hear NEL Fund, NEL Fund. These are children or words of the common man and the common woman. So congratulations to the beneficiaries and well done to the federal government. Today's reform is not very popular. It is the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative, the PCNGI. It will be trite for me to mention that in the year 2023, fuel subsidy was removed. And beyond the immediate financial benefits of that removal, the government also sought deliberate strategies to encourage the adoption of cleaner, more efficient alternative sources of energy. And that is where natural gas comes in. Let me tell us, Nigeria is blessed with natural gas reserves. As of today, we have over 208 trillion, approximately over 208 trillion cubic feet proven reserves, with potentials of over 600 trillion cubic feet, if properly explored. And this has set Nigeria to be among the top 10 countries globally in terms of natural gas reserves. Hence, the government has sought to leverage on this natural advantage that we have as a country. And that's where in August 2023, the PCNGI, the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative, was established. This has a lot of economic or financial advantage. Let me explain. Now, 1 kilogram of the natural gas, of the CNG, is about approximately the same as 1.7 liters of fuel, or PMS. And that 1 kilogram of CNG is between 200 naira to 450 naira thereabout. So you can see the economic advantage or the financial benefits if we can gradually migrate side by side PMS and the CNG. Okay, so as in the course of this, the government has this overarching mandate, I would want to say, to have 1 million CNG vehicles on the road by the year 2027. But let's see, before 2023, how many CNG vehicles do we have on the roads? Barely up to 11,000. But in the year 2026, let's see how many we currently have. Over 120,000 wonderful CNG vehicles on the Nigerian roads. Now, this is far from the mandate of having at least 1 million CNG vehicles on our roads by the year 2027, but 120,000 CNG vehicles currently plying Nigerian roads is definitely a step in the right direction and far from where we started. In the course of adopting this reform, can I tell us that as of June 2025, this reform has attracted investment of about $500 million into the country? With the way things are going, we currently have over or about 400 conversion centers in the country. And that's also an opportunity to create jobs. There's also a mandate that every new retail license, fuel licensor or anyone applying for retail licenses for fuel must also have at least one CNG pump in their station. This has also brought about, pioneered corporate adoption. And in 2025, it will also be trite for me to mention that the Dangote refinery purchased or acquired 4,000 CNG powered trucks to move their petrol products around the country. And this investment is estimated to be about 720 billion naira, with the objective of cutting down on cost of logistics to the amount or to the tune of 1.7 trillion naira. And the leadership of the aforementioned refinery has also committed to building or establishing 100 CNG conversion centers. And can I tell us what this will do? This will definitely empower over 40 million MSMEs, micro, small, medium enterprises. And before we wrap this up, we are far from the mandate, but this is a step, definitely a step in the right direction. In the nearest future, we are all hoping that Nigeria would have explored its gas reserves, its natural gas reserves, and CNG vehicles and other CNG products will stand side by side the PMS as well. Now let's move a little further outside of this reform. We hear that there are people who are saying the president is not talking. I want to tell you that there are 320 sections in the Nigerian Constitution and about 7 schedules. And all of those provisos, none makes the president constitutionally responsible nor liable to come and entertain you via media rounds every day. He should address issues when necessary, but will not become an entertainer because you want him to. So let me say this. The office of the Nigerian president is a serious office. And like we will all agree, there is so much work to do. So much work to do. And as far as that office is concerned, you can either be working and your performance is showing, or you can be talking and there's nothing to show for it. And we can all agree that the former has taken precision in this case. If you want, let's look at it a little truthfully. You don't really want somebody who will talk to you. You want somebody who will entertain you. You want somebody for clickbait. I think that we already have enough of that. If you want any of such, there are a lot of people and a lot of platforms that will satisfy your ego and your sense of humor for that. I also hear that some people say the president is old and that he should retire. Well, we're all entitled to our opinion, but here's my response to that. Omode omogu, okpe lefo, ke manka, e mankozo. See you in my next reform.